Time for another anime review. This one is super wholesome. It's on Crunchyroll. It's 12 episodes. Called My Roommate is a Cat. Um, Now, I watched almost all of it a while ago, so it's like a couple seasons ago, like last year, I think, is when it came out. But I knew the last one was going to be kind of a sad episode, so I was like, I'm going to go watch something else. And kind of got detoured, and I finally just binged it all the couple of days now. And, it's adorable. It's so wholesome. It's one of those things that just, it's so cute. It, like, makes you tear up sometimes. Like, at least for me, that's the case. Anyway, as you probably guessed by the title, it is about Subaru, who is a writer, and he's very, like, leave me alone. I don't think he, like, hates other people, but it's quite clear he doesn't like to be around them because they're loud, and they make him anxious, and he's kind of, like, socially awkward. He's always kind of been, like, that person to, like, stay inside and read books. He loves reading books. And he also didn't like how they would spoil, like, books for him. Like, they would give away the ending and shit, you know, spoilers. And, his parents recently died in, like, they were going on a trip and there was, like, an accident with their tour bus, I believe, and it crashed, and then he was suddenly alone, and he was already kind of like an indoorsy person. He didn't really go on trips with them, though they kept asking him, you know, hey, want to go with us? But he just wanted to stay home, and then, of course, this happens, so he kind of retreats even more, and then, he goes to, like, the family grave to, like, pay respects, and he brings, like, I think sashimi or some kind of fucking sushi or something. And a cat comes out of fucking nowhere and steals it, and he kind of just gets an idea to write a book from the cat. It's like, I think, what was it about? Like, the cat being an assassin and following someone around. And it kind of takes the cat home. The cat's later named Haru. And the first part of the episode is usually focusing on what Subaru is doing from his perspective, and then the other half of the episode is Haru's perspective. And that's basically what goes on. And it's kind of about, like, him getting inspiration from Haru and drawing and, like, getting closer to her. She's a stray cat. She's a stray tuxedo. And I kind of like how she's cute, but not, like, overly cutesy. Like, she looks like a stray. Like, she doesn't look like that super adorable anime cat. Like, no, she actually, like, she is adorable, don't get me wrong. I think she's fucking adorable. Especially when she gets her collar later on that matches her red eyes. It's so adorable. But, like, she's not overly cutesy, and I really like that. But, like, it's kind of like Haru kind of, like, getting a home and, like, feeling safe, and Subaru kind of, like, learning to grieve and open up again, and also, like, getting book ideas from the cat. And it's super fucking wholesome and adorable. And the opening is very catchy. I love the opening, and the ending is very pretty. So I loved pretty much everything about it. I would totally want another season if they did one. But anyway, it's on Crunchyroll. It's 12 episodes. It does say there's 2 seasons and 24 episodes of, but that's just because Crunchyroll, like, does other languages. So it's like the English dub or something, and they count that. So when I go, they do it with, like, all their fucking titles. It drives me nuts because I'll be like, oh my god, there's new episodes on so-and-so, and they go there and it's like, no, it's just fucking German dub or something. The German, the Portuguese, the fucking Spanish, French, like, they'll do a bunch of different languages. Right now, I don't know which one they've done. I think they probably done, like, an English dub or something on this one. But, yeah, it's just one season and 12 episodes. I do hope they do more, but I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't do any more. And they leave it off in a way that's satisfying enough that, like, if you want to read the manga, that's fine, but, like, you don't have to kind of, like, they give you enough to be like, okay, that was satisfying, I'm glad I watched it, but you don't have to go read the manga. Like, they don't cliffhanger it to the point where you're like, oh, fuck, I need to go see what happens now because they left it off. Like, no, it's like, it ended nicely here, but if you want to go maybe see the manga, see if there's more there, go ahead and do that. The art style is very different from the manga, it looks like. At least from the Wikipedia, like, poster for, like, the cover of the manga or whatever. Like, I really like the stylized version there, but they don't do that in this anime. It's kind of like what you'd expect. Basically what I mean by what you expect is, like, the art style that's so popular nowadays in all the other anime. So there's nothing really unique there. I mean, they do a little more artsy at, like, the endings and opening, or the ending, not the opening, sorry, the opening still has the same style, but it's kind of more like, I want to say watercolor, but I don't think it's right. Like, it's a little more faded. A little bit more like color pencil-y. Like it's pretty. Anyway, I really loved it. I would totally go watch it. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos. Be safe. Check out this anime on Crunchyroll. Tell me what you thought of it. And I'm gonna go do something. I don't know. I'm gonna fucking watch something. I don't know. I'm debating if I need to go check to see if I did a review on Sweetness and Lightning, because I was thinking of rewatching that, because I know I have watched it. I just don't know if I've done a review on it. So I need to go fucking look. Because I don't want to do another review post and be like, oh, well, derp. Not that it really fucking matter, but anyway, yeah, go check it out. Bye.